facing the power of the Wolfman.
Yes, wild thing. Saracen, what's Wolf's technique like?
He works on animal instincts. He just goes straight for the blood.
Well, look at that. Wolf's a nice boy. Is this true?
They obviously don't know him.
2, 1.
It's swing time, and while I've got a moment, I was going to bring up that incident with the ramrod. What were you actually going to do with that? You seem to be aiming it quite low.
I wasn't aiming it low at all. He was in my zone, and I've just got to put him out of it. You know, it's as simple as that.
Well, meanwhile, back to the battle here, and Wolf goes for the scissors. What goes through your mind when you get those scissors round them?
It's a good feeling when you actually catch them like this. You know that you've got them now.
There
and
he
that's
goes.
it. It's all over.
And they eat mats. Cue those glad hands. Well, he's learnt the words. He knows the moves. Shame they're in the wrong order.
And standing up, ready and prepared for Hang Tough is Gary. Over to John Anderson.
3, 2, 1.
It's swing time. Here comes Gary, 39 years of age, about the same age as Wolf, isn't that, Saracen?
That's right, and you've got to give these two guys credit for actually doing this, because this is a very hard event.
Well, I'll tell you what, Saracen, I'm pleased you're up there in the box and not that Wolf. Real troublemaker, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look, he slips.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I think that was nerves that put him off there.
Or the Wolf.
Or the Wolf. Still friendly, though.
After 4 events, Rick's still on 20, Gary remains on 27. Event 5 is Tilt.
And on the platform ready is Gail. And she's going to be against Falcon.
I must say, John, this is the Gladiators' least favourite event. We really don't like it up there.
But Falcon's drawn the short straw. Great in Powerball. Great stats there, too. Let's compare them with Gale, and very impressive.
Take the strain. 3,
First
2,
pull.
1.
Saracen, what's it like getting that tilt ball back?
It's very difficult, John. First you have to get their body weight back, then yours, then the ball.
The advantage, obviously, with the lower board.
It certainly is, John, and as you can see, she's not attempted to pull, which is making it even more difficult.
Now, this is wrong.
Yeah, she should be on her feet at all times.
Gale is deliberately sitting back there on her haunches.
Yep, the ref has picked it.
The rules require that both contender and gladiator must remain on their feet in this contest. The contender remained over the time allowed, sitting down, and is therefore disqualified.
Oh, I never thought I heard myself saying this, but that's an excellent call by the referee.
Well, Gale's friends aren't particularly happy about that. Gale told us earlier how she thought she might do on Gladiators.
Well, I feel quite confident, but I just really want to have a good time. You know, I want to have a good crack, and, you know, if I win, I win. If I lose, I go home and cry.
3,
Second pull.
2, 1.
Tell me, Saracen, how's Zodiac after Powerball, that terrible collision?
Zodiac's doing very well at the moment. She thanks everyone for her cards, but under doctor's orders, she won't be on this show, but she'll be back next week.
Great. And I hope she got my flowers.
Yeah, she certainly did.
How's Falcon doing up there against Gale? Second pull?
I think it's very similar to the first one. Hopefully she'll sit down again. But no, it's very similar to the first pull. They're not attempting to pull each other.
This one's going to the wire. 2 points for the draw. Saracen, time for you to get ready for tilt. Who are you facing?
I'm up against Rick, John.
Oh, good luck. See you later.
Cheers.
Gail, a little bit disappointed, I suppose.
Well, can't see what she's doing or anything, so you just do your best. That's it, I suppose.
OK, you got your 2 points anyway. Well done, Gail.
Thank you.
And ready to go is Tracy. And she's going to be pulling against Panther. Over to John Anderson.
Take the strain.
First pull.
3, 2, 1.
So Panther gets the table back and starts hoiking her in. And just like Saracen was saying a little bit earlier on, the girls just content to stay there without trying to get the Gladiator off the table. Tracy just freezing there, looking for the draw. Panther, aggression. Getting plenty of rope out of her. She gets the draw. Good 2 points from Tracy there. Let's have a look at Panther's stats. Gladiator's own Miss Universe, and comparing them with Tracy's stats, we can see she's the same height, but giving away a very important 9 pounds in body weight.
Take the strain.
Second pull.
3, 2, 1.
Panther's back again. Now, can she pull Tracy? Tracy not giving an inch. Panther told me she recently bought a couple of pet iguanas and she calls them Warrior and Hunter because they never stop eating. Never really attempting to pull Panther from her perch, though. This is going to be a draw. Picks up another 2 points. And the points after 5 events. Gail's on 17, Tracy 10 points ahead on 27. Over to the men's event.
And first up is Ricky. And he's up against a man who loves a battle, Saracen.
Yes, there's only one Saracen. Saracen's stats carry an extra 7 pounds this season, 17.5 stone, height 6'3", compared with Rick, who's giving away 5.5 stone and 4 inches in height. But he does have the advantage of the lower table. First pull.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa, look at that. Well, that's too close to call. What's the referee going to say about this?
Result of the first pull is a win for the Gladiator because the rope was released, resulting in the Gladiator losing balance.
Well, the family disappointed with that. But little Joe doesn't quite realise what's happened. But a difficult decision. And who'd be a referee? Great support from Rick's family. Let's find out more about them.
I'm married to my wife, Jan. That's not a very good statement for a copywriter, isn't it? But anyway, yes, and we got a son, little 2-year-old boy called Joe. We both train together a lot. I mean, it sort of happened by accident, actually. He started watching me, and he does things like sit-ups and things like that. When I'm relaxing, I really like to play a little guitar. I mean, I enjoy it, but not everybody does.
Take the strain.
Second pull.
3, 2, 1.
And Saracen. Oh, he goes over that. Oh, he does! Goodness me. Well, what is the referee going to make of this one?
The result of the second pull is a win to the contender. Saracen lost his balance.
Well, how did you call that one at home? Take a look at that. Another fair decision from John Anderson. It looks like the wife seems quite happy this time. Let's move on.
And next up is the man from the mining town, Gary. And he's going to be against the Gladiator, who makes everyone his prey, Hunter. Over to John Anderson.
Take the strain.
First pull.
3, 2, 1.
Hunter, our youngest at 19, and gets that table down straight away. And Gary, look at that strain on his face. He's getting that rope pulled, and look at the aggression. He's reeling him in. And Gary won't be toppled. Oh, he's tilted off. Look at that, Gary disappointed there. He shouldn't be when you think how big this 19-year-old is. Gary, in comparison, giving away over 5 stone and 4 inches in height.
Take the strain.
Second pull.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, and the tables have turned. Gary's got the Hunter one-handed. There's no way out but down. Gary well pleased. So would a family.
The result of the second pool, a win to the contender.
You get it, man. Don't worry about it. Well done.
Saracen commiserates with his colleagues, so after 5 events, Rick's on 25, Gary 32. Our 6th event is Jewel, and I think the girls are ready.
Yes, John, we're ready. And first up on Jewel, it's Gail. And she's facing Scorpio. Over to John Anderson.
On guard. Three, two, one.
It's hammer time for the girls. Oh, some great hammer blows from Scorpio. To the left, to the right. Look at the aggression in Scorpio's face. Some great licks there. Gail playing a defensive job at the moment. And getting in Scorpio's face now. Oh! And Scorpio losing balance, she steps across. That's 10 points for a disqualification. And in the replay, if we watch Scorpio's feet, look, they come together, loses balance, steps across. Next up, Tracy. The Scorpio's psyching herself up. Doesn't want to fail again. The Gladiators feel they've let their colleagues down when they lose. Scorpio fighting for a pride up there. Oh, look at this. Incredible aggression. What a great swing she's got. Scorpio taking a lot of punishment now. She can't take much more. She's down. It's a KO, 10 points. Look at this aggression. Wide shots, straight to the head, on target every time. And Scorpio outnumbered.
Very impressive indeed. Looked like you were canoeing.
I was trying to fight very hard. It was hard, she's good.
Now, you've done well at this in rehearsals as well, haven't you?
Yeah, take on the men sometimes.
You take on the men sometime, my
In a
goodness.
few of them, yeah.
We'll see you later.
Right.
Well done, Tracy.
So after 6 events, Gail's on 27, Tracy's 10 points ahead on 37.